2カ所でマンホールの壁面に硫化水素が原因とみられる腐食が確認されたほか、1カ所でマンホールと下水道管のつなぎ目にズレが生じていました。いずれも下水道管の中への土砂の流入はなく、すでに対策工事に着手したということです。また、点検対象の下水道管がある道路で地中に空洞がないかレーダーを使って調べたところ、下水道管が原因とみられる空洞は確認されませんでした。気象情報です。注意報が出ています。新潟県の上中下越には雷注意報が出ています。また、伊豆諸島南部と小笠原諸島、新潟県の沿岸と佐渡に強風や波浪の注意報、茨城県の北部と県西地域に低温注意報、新潟県上中下越に雪崩注意報、関東の広い範囲と山梨県には乾燥注意報が出ています。各地の明日の予報です。関東地方南部は曇り時々晴れ、ところにより夜は雨が降るでしょう。関東地方北部晴れ、夕方から曇り、ところにより夜遅く雨。伊豆諸島北部は曇り時々晴れでしょう。波の高さは1メートル50センチに。
こちらは NHK ワールドラジオ日本 NHK の国際放送です。次の短波での日本語放送は日本時間の午前0時からです。午前0時からの日本語放送は東南アジア向けの 11.815MHz です。繰り返します。午前0時からの日本語放送は東南アジア向けの 11.815MHz です。こちらは NHK ワールドラジオ日本 NHK の国際放送です。AI のアナウンスでお伝えしました。
Hello and thanks for tuning in to NHK Newsline. I'm Yoshio Gasuwara. Japan's Agriculture Ministry says it will release 210,000 tons of rice from government stockpiles amid a surge in prices of the food staple. Agriculture Minister Eto Taku announced the details on Friday, saying it will begin as early as the middle of next month and the amount will increase if necessary.
The government will swiftly implement procedures to ensure the release of rice from reserves. This will facilitate rice distribution and contribute to stability for households.
Retail rice prices in Japan hit record highs in the week through January 26th and were up almost 80% from the same period last year. The ministry maintains a stockpile of 1 million tons of rice for emergencies such as crop failures. This is the first time to release reserves due to what the government calls distribution problems that have driven prices higher. The ministry says that 150,000 tons will initially be put up for bidding and subsequent sales will be assessed based on supply conditions. In principle, the government will buy back the same volume from buyers within 1 year to replenish stockpiles. The ministry will monitor the effect of the release of rice reserves on prices. Restaurateurs and consumers are hoping the unprecedented move will deliver some much-needed relief. Tsuji Takahiko runs a sushi restaurant in Ishikawa Prefecture in central Japan. A highlight of the menu is a bowl of seafood on locally produced rice. The restaurant in Kanazawa City goes through at least 9 kilograms of rice every day. He plans to raise his prices next month to account for the nearly 100% increase in the cost of rice over the past 6 months.
I've been hit really hard by the jump in prices. They used to be fairly stable. Other ingredients are also getting more expensive. I can't run this business without rice. Hopefully, things will go back to normal.
Tsuji currently offers customers extra rice free of charge, but he says he'll have to start charging for it. Japan's Environment Ministry has selected the Noto region as a site to reintroduce the endangered crested ibis into the wild. The area was hit hard by a massive earthquake on New Year's Day last year. A panel of experts approved the plan on Friday. The crested ibis was once present across Japan, but it was driven to extinction in the country in 2003 due to excessive hunting and pesticide use. The species is designated as a special natural monument. A breeding program in Sado City, Niigata Prefecture, has yielded some success. An estimated 576 crested ibises were living in the wild around the city as of December. Ministry officials say a survey of rice paddies in Noto found their home to frogs, snails, and other prey favored by the birds.
It's wonderful that the return of the crested ibises will be a symbol of the region's recovery. I hope these efforts spread across Japan.
The officials plan to release the birds starting around June next year. They'll be set free in batches of 15 to 20 over several years. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says a Russian drone attack has hit the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In a social media post on Friday, Zelensky said the strike damaged the dome around reactor number 4, built to contain the radioactive substances from the 1986 nuclear disaster. He said the attack started a fire, which has been put out. Zelensky said that radiation levels in the area have not increased. The International Atomic Energy Agency says it remains on high alert. Zelensky also criticized Russia, calling it the only country in the world that wages war without any regard for the consequences. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov told reporters he did not have precise information on the alleged incident, but he stressed that the Russian military would not have targeted the plant. U.S. President Donald Trump said he wants to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss a possible reduction in the number of nuclear weapons.
We were talking about denuclearing, and President Putin and I agreed that we were going to do it in a very big way. There's no reason for us